What's a professional way to say hell no? Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Hi, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Nadira here. Hope you all are doing extremely well. I hope the fourth quarter is being good to you. Oh my god, I hate that I just said that, because I hate when people be like, oh my god, in the second quarter. But anyway, girl, hope the rest of the year is going well for you. I have not uploaded in weeks. I think it's literally been like 3 weeks. Today is Sunday, November 16th. It is 10:22 a.m. And before we even get into the video, I want to give y'all some updates. So number one, so October 22nd, so almost a month now, I officially announced that I would be departing from my Instagram platform. And I officially announced it maybe 3 weeks to a month after making the decision. And the girls did not like it. The girls did not like it. The girls did not take it well. The girls did not enjoy it, which I understand. And I am so blessed and I'm so grateful to even be on the receiving end of so much love. Like, I'm so eternally grateful. But to give some reasoning, because I remember in my Q&A video I announced that I had been thinking about leaving the platform, and I officially decided to. But to give y'all some context and some reasoning, and I told the girls this on Instagram, I ultimately decided to leave the platform because I just feel done. I feel finished. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm not hurt. I'm not tired. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel underwhelmed. I just feel done. And I compare it to, you know, when you're eating and you're eating something good and you're enjoying it and you're having a great time, and then you finish. And when you finish, you're not like, oh my god, my food. Oh my god, I finished my food. What am I going to do without my food? I mean, you shouldn't be anyway. You're just like, oh, okay, that was really good. I'm finished. I'm satisfied. I'm not hungry anymore. It was a really great meal. It was a really great time, but I'm just done. And when somebody comes and they're like, oh, you finished your plate? You're like, yeah, I'm finished. And that's it. You're just enjoying, or you're just having the feeling of being finished. And that's how I feel about my Instagram platform. Like, no hate, no drama, no nothing. Just finished. Just done. And I know the girls were like, oh my god, what happened? Is something going on? Did something happen? No, girl, nothing at all happened. I just had an extremely successful career. I had, and I said this on Instagram, I had a beautiful time. Like, I've had the page, and I've been in the social media sphere for almost 10 years. And from beginning to end, don't get me wrong, I've had some rough times, some difficult times. Y'all seen me beef on the internet. Y'all seen me talk about people that needed to be talked about. Y'all seen me go through things. Y'all seen me have surgery, go through breakups, a whole bunch of things. So I've had some rough times, but ultimately in the grand scheme of things, I had a great time. I had a wonderful time. I had a beautiful time. No notes, no complaints, all love. And in addition to that, once I took inventory of what my page currently was, of the fact that I don't really have a desire to make any more comedic content on Instagram, I don't really have a desire to post to be seen, I don't really have anything to say, I was like, does this page need to exist? And ultimately, once I took inventory of the page, no. It was not enough of a benefit to me, nor was it enough of a benefit to the community that I had amassed. So I was like, let's just let this go, because I don't want you all watching my takes about Jason Derulo. I don't want you all coming to my page to see if I've posted yet. I don't want to make false promises and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get back to posting, I'm probably not. So I was like, it doesn't need to exist, especially at the time that we are in the world. I want y'all to be with y'all families. I want to be with my family. I want you engaging with other amazing creators. I want you learning and going to school and educating yourself and fighting for freedom and justice and doing things that you enjoy and investing in your own hobbies and all these other things that's like are way more important than me having this page just because I'm feeling like it's something I don't want to let go of. Or I've spent all this time, I've made all this content, I have all these followers, like how can I just up and leave? None of that is important. None of that is important. So yes, we are departing. Update number 2. Once you are no longer a girl that is on social media, that is making money from social media, you got to get you a job. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. I actually have 2 jobs. They are 9 to 5s. They are not big girl jobs. I got seasonal retail jobs. One of them has the potential to be full-time, but I don't know. But I got them for the time being because Instagram or no Instagram, girl, I got bills. I got bills, okay? I got a family that needs to eat. And they don't need to eat tomorrow. They don't need to eat next month. They need to eat today. So I went and got a job. And that's another reason I haven't uploaded much, because I've been at work. So yeah, we're back in the workforce. We're back in retail, and it's been cool. It's been cool. Like, it's been a blessing. Like, my journey, however long it has been, however much I have suffered, I have gone through things, whatever, at the end of the day, I can say Allah has been kind. Allah has been merciful. God has been good. Amen. Amen. So for today's video, I want to take you guys along for a work day. Now, I am off of my 2 jobs today. However, a work day is exactly as it sounds. I started this when I decided that I was going to get super serious about social media. I was going to get super serious about comedy, and I was going to make it a full-time thing. I give myself work days. I treat it like an official 9 to 5, where I aim to do 8 hours. Usually when I lock in, like really lock in, get off my phone the whole 9, I can get everything done in about 3, maybe 3 to 6 hours, but usually I'm doing 8 hours. Now, last month, I had to really lock in, and I had a full 11-hour work day. I had an 11-hour work day. Today, I do think we're gonna do 8 hours because I know I have a lot to do. So we're gonna aim for 8 hours, and that should work out. Now, for my work days, I don't know about anybody else. I have to get up, I have to get dressed. I have to get up, I have to get dressed. So I don't only have these clothes on, I don't only have this scarf on for this video, but it's literally a mental thing. When I get up, when I get dressed, when I put my scarf on, it lets my mind know, it lets my body know we're getting ready to do something, we're getting ready to work. Like for me, the feeling of taking off my scarf is the same way we as women talk about taking off our bra. Like, you know, at the end of the day, when you come home, you take your bra off, your body relaxes, like you're much more relaxed. So when I take my scarf off, I'm relaxed, I'm chilling, I'm ready to lay down, watch something, get in the bed. So when I know I have to work, I have to put these clothes on, I have to take a shower, skincare, prayer, adhkar, istighfar, and put on the scarf. I gotta do the whole 9, and that's what gets me mentally ready to work. In addition, I always have breakfast. I always have breakfast. I do not eat big when I'm having a work day. I do not have my big meal until I'm done, but I definitely have breakfast, I definitely have lunch, I definitely have dinner. Dinner is always the biggest. But for our breakfast and lunch, we're focused on fuel. We're focused on fueling foods. So for breakfast this morning, I had a bowl of oatmeal, which is gonna keep me full for a good amount of time because I just had it at 8:30, I think. For lunch, I don't know what we're gonna have. Thankfully, I'm not hungry yet. So I'm just gonna drink some water and we're gonna get started. Now let's get into today's to-do list. Y'all know I'm not a Notion girl. I'm not a Notes app girl. I am an Apple Reminders girl, and I swear by that app. I swear by that app. So let's take a look at what we have today and we're gonna get into it. So we are at our handy dandy desk. Y'all know downstairs in my prayer area, I set up like a little workstation, and it drives my mother crazy. She's like, why down here? And I'm like, why not? Now, the thing is, I used to have both my work desk and my sewing stuff down here. I moved my sewing stuff upstairs. So now it's a little bit neater, a little bit more clean, a little bit more put together. Let's see. Okay, so I don't call it a to-do list. I like to call it a to-day list. So my to-day list for today is I need to exercise. I have to record a new video for a new series that we're starting, which I finished the intro the day before yesterday, and I'm very excited for it. I have to do some work. I have on here call my grandma back, but I literally have planned today to go see both of my grandmothers. Now the issue is one of my grandmothers goes to bed early and my other grandmother stays up later. So I gotta make a way. So go see grandmothers. I have to edit this video to upload on Friday. I have to finish my laundry. I have to read my Quran. I have to answer emails. I have to check emails, check other emails. I have to journal. And what else do I have to do? I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Let me check my email first to see if that's really it, because we might have to do some other things. So yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things to do. I would like to start with journaling, because having work and having a to-do list and having things that need to get done and taking control of my own life and knowing that me being successful is up to me makes me extremely anxious. It brings up these feelings of like, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I'm not working hard enough, maybe I won't be successful, maybe this won't work out. Very great example of this, you guys know I've been trying to be super consistent on YouTube, and another reason I haven't uploaded for like 3 weeks now is I'm very used to virality and success via Instagram. And I'm very used to certain numbers. So when those numbers do not translate over to YouTube, which they shouldn't, because it's two very different programs, two very different type of situations. When those numbers don't transfer over, it gives me that feeling of like, damn, like maybe the videos suck, maybe people hate them, maybe I should give this up, maybe I should be doing something else, da 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 da. But it's not true. It just means that things look differently, that things are different, that you're going to have different experiences. So no matter what, I still want to continue on YouTube. No matter how many views, how many subscribers, how many views I don't get, how many subscribers I don't have, YouTube is something I really enjoy, something that I feel I can be really successful at, and something that I want to keep going with. So that's what we're gonna do, girl. We're gonna stick to the program and not our mood, and we're gonna get her done. Sorry, y'all, the light is changing. It is a fall day. Things are happening. So we're gonna start with our journaling, and we're gonna go from there. What is this? Oh, I have some other stuff to do for Eid party. And while I journal, I do like to put on some tunes. I watched Ashake's, I watched his performance at the Red Bull Symphonic, and I can say, as an artist, the other artists that really impress me, that really inspire me, are the singers and rappers. Poets too, but not so much. But singers and rappers, especially people that do live performances, they make me want to get myself together, honey. They make me want to get myself together because they're working so hard. Oh, another thing before we start. Usually if I'm not praying and I'm having a work day, I will just work all the way through, stopping maybe for a 30-minute break and for a meal time. However, when I am praying, I like for the prayer times to be the time that I take a break. So it's already 10:38 right now. So we're gonna go from, because I really started at 10, we're gonna go from 10 to 6. So our first break, and I like to set alarms so I can know when prayer comes in so I can make it on time, but also know when it's time for my break. So by the time 6 o'clock comes around, I think Dhuhr, Asr, and Maghrib will come in, and Isha comes in at 5:58. So we're gonna set alarms for all of the prayers. So Dhuhr is at 11:43, which is crazy. Asr is at 2:19. Maghrib is at 4:40 p.m. and Isha is at 5:58. Isha is at 5:58. Okay, so we have all of our alarms set and have a little bit over an hour. So we're gonna journal. We are going to answer emails, and then we're gonna jump right into work. Okay, girls, that is done. Another reason I like the reminders app is because you can check it off the list and it just disappears. It just disappears. Now we're going to very quickly check our email, because I do think we have one email that I need to respond to, and then we're gonna jump right into our work. I don't like to spend a lot of time thinking, oh, what do I need to do, all of that. I don't like to do that because I need to get her done. I need to get her done. Somebody offered me a fee for like I can't even speak. Somebody reached out to me about doing a program, and I still do programs. Like I still do hostings. I haven't done comedy, but I'll probably do it again next year, inshallah. And I am comfortable because it's no longer my full-time thing, and because a lot of times the people reaching out are my people. They are Muslims, they're Black Muslims, the whole nine. I'm comfortable with them quoting me a price, and then if I need to go back, I'll go back. A lot of times people will quote me something where I just need a little bit more, or they'll even quote me more than I was expecting. Somebody quoted me something. Huh? What's a professional way to say hell no? Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Girl, and let's go look at the thing, because this reminds me of why I had stopped doing this stuff for a while. So this is to host a 3-hour event, right? This is to host a 3-hour event, and it is, what is it? Is it a conference? No, it's a conference weekend, but they're having a cultural night. To host this event from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m., they offered me $300. $300. I can't. My people. So I'm gonna give them a response and let them know, sweetie, I'm not doing that for $300. I'm so sorry. In the hosting entertainer Muslim entertainment space sphere, $300 is the equivalent of asking for like $40. For real, it is. So 300 is not working. But to be transparent, I told them $750. So we'll be able to meet at $750, and we'll see. If they say no, then they say no. That's fine. Or if they come back with another number that's a little bit closer to $750, then we can see. But other than that, girl, and $750 is low. $750 is low. But these is my people, and I would really like to be there. So I think that's it for the emails. Let's check our other email, and we also have to do some final closing out things because I'm no longer active on the page, but I still have to promote one other fundraiser, and there's this brand that sent me clothes. I remember I never promoted the clothes. So before I go, I want to tie up all my loose ends. So let me add that to the list. Post about clothes, post fundraiser. Yeah, we don't have any other emails. So that's it for that. Straight on into our work. It's 11:16, so we have, how much time do we have? I want to say we got like 30 minutes before Dhuhr, which is fine. We make use of every minute, so it's fine. So we're gonna get everything set up to complete the task that we need to complete, okay? So we're gonna open our documents, we're gonna look at everything. I'm doing some learning and some studying, because I don't know if I talked about this, but I have retail jobs now, but ultimately I want to work in marketing. Like I want to do brand strategy and all of that, and in order to do that, I have to know what I'm talking about. So I've been doing some learning and some studying with that. So that's what we're using a lot of our work days for. So I want to set myself up for some learning and some studying, and then we'll see. We finally might need to make use of, oh, let me show y'all this monitor. I have this like big old monitor that I very rarely use, and I feel like today's a good day to make use of it because technically I do need 2 screens. So let's use it. Let's plug it up. So this is my monitor. This is a picture of me, my grandpa, and my cousin. Allah yarhamu. So yeah, this is my monitor. This is how I'm able to use multiple screens at once. And yeah, I feel like it's crooked though, because this is a monitor. It's a Samsung monitor that you can also turn vertical, even though I like to use it horizontal. Okay, time to pray. So we're gonna take a quick break. We got a lot done. This is why I mean you need to make use of every minute. Almost a page of notes, almost a whole page, about 3/4 of a page of notes, and we're off to a hefty start. So we're gonna take a quick break because not only am I trying to pray on time all day today, but I'm also trying to make 5,000 istighfar today. Got the handy dandy dicker clicker, and I think we can hit 5,000. So that means we're about to spend 20 minutes, I think. So we're doing a semi break at 20 minutes. So we're gonna do our prayer, and then we're gonna do 1,000 istighfar, and that should take about 15 minutes. We're gonna make some du'as, and we're gonna come right back. We're gonna come right back. So I'm gonna step right up here. I'm gonna pray. I'm not gonna take my phone. I'm not gonna check my phone. I'm not gonna nothing, because we have to come right back and get right back to it. Okay? So let me go. I'll see y'all when we come right back, because period. Okay, girlies, we're back. It is currently 12:05. Let me see. Till the next prayer, we have just about 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours. I am getting a little hungry. That's usually my downfall. I did have some gushers. I had some water. Anything we have to eat in the house, I don't want. So today's gonna be an eat out day, but we're at least gonna go this extra 2 hours until we are finished. Also turned off the monitor because having to like look over and was driving me crazy. So I just did the double screen on my laptop. Yeah, we're gonna do these next 2 hours. We're gonna bang it out. We're gonna focus. One thing I'm serious about, like while I'm having a work day, I try not to answer the phone because I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to get her done. So let's go. Pick up right where we left off. Hello? Hi, good, how are you? At what time? Hold on 1 second. 1 minute. Yeah, that's fine. All right, thanks so much, bye. Like whatchamacallit?
Like what?
Penne vodka?
Minus the milk. I have a little cheese.
That's good. See, somebody just called me. All right, I'll call you back, girl. I usually do like to put my phone on D&D when I know I'm doing something, but I swear, as soon as I put it on D&D, everybody's looking for me. Everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to know why I'm not answering the phone. As soon as I take it off D&D, nobody's calling me. Okay. Little impromptu lunch. It's currently 12:48. And we're hopping back into it. We're not playing around. We got things to do. And it's already about to be 1 o'clock. I think prayer is at 2:19, 2:20. And I'm making good timing. And we're getting somewhere, so. Right back in it, girl. I am suffering. In the past 7 days, I have been to work 5 times. Girl, it is 2:51. I got a call from my uncle, so we got a bit derailed, but we're making progress. Unfortunately, I need to finish this, so I'm probably not going to see my grandmother's, which I hate that. I freaking hate that. But we're gonna take a break because we have to make asa, and then we're gonna get right back to it. Like, I've been on BS. Like, I was on my phone, my uncle called me, I was texting people, calling, whatever. That's over. That's done. We have to get to it. So let me go make my prayer, do my istighfar, and then we'll be back to get her done. Okay, girls, we are so back. I hate how dark it is. Let's turn on this light. We are so back. It is 3:17 p.m. and I think we have a little bit under an hour, over an hour. Yeah, we got about an hour and 20 minutes until Maghrib, and by Maghrib, this needs to be wrapped. This needs to be wrapped. So we are locking in like we've never locked in before. Let's, no games, let's go. Okay, girls, it is 5:44. I've already made Maghrib and I did my istighfar. I used the bathroom, talked to my grandma for a little bit, and we gotta wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up. I'm starting to lose concentration because it's been a minute now. It's about to hit 8 hours, and I'm getting hungry and I do want to eat dinner, but I also do want to finish reading a book. The day is never done, but that is all that we have. Isha will be in a little bit, and I really want to make that on time because I'll get to a thing where like gets to Isha time and I'll be like, oh, I have time. Next thing you know, girl, I done fell asleep. The next morning I'm waking up early, scrambling to make prayer before Fajr. Thank y'all so much for coming along on a work day with me. It was extremely productive. I highly encourage you all, if you want to get better with your productivity, if you want to get more serious about like getting things done, about tackling tasks, about locking in, I highly suggest work days. And I'm not saying to make it capitalist level every day, 8 hours a day, I'm not saying to do all that, but I'm saying when you know you have some tasks that have built up, you know you have some time coming up, Give yourself a work day, a work hour, a work few hours, a work evening, a work overnight, whatever works for you. Highly, highly suggest them. They have done wonders for my productivity. They have done wonders for my focus. And honestly, they've done wonders for my success and for helping me achieve goals. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, I thought it was all over.